Tonight you're going to read a short text about force. As we have been experimenting with simple machines, we have been using and discussing force. This text is taken from a web page and is an example of informational text. Simply put, text from which we get information. There are many other types of informational text, of course, such as instructions or magazines. There are many features within informational text that help us to understand the information being presented to us. Tonight, though, we're just going to focus on subheadings, bold print, diagrams, and diagram captions. The website this article is taken from is physicsforkids.com, and another time we'll look at the specific features of a website. The subtitles are so important because they break the text up into sections and they tell you essentially what each section will be about. This subtitle tells us that this section is about examples of forces. Next, I'd like you to notice the diagram and its caption. I always look at the diagrams or photos and their captions before reading the rest of the section. This gives me a mental picture of what the section will be about. I then read the rest of the section, and if I notice words in bold print, such as gravity or normal force, I know that they're very important and I make sure that I understand them. Now, I'd like you to pause the video and read the two paragraphs. On this slide, you are continuing to read about examples of forces. We know this because there isn't a new subtitle. Please notice the diagram and the caption as well. Then pause the video and read the rest of the text. Tomorrow you'll be meeting with your reading group to discuss what you read about force. To prepare for this, I'd like you to fill in the reading response sheet, noting which feature of informational text you found the most helpful. Was it the subtitles? Was it bold print? Was it photos or diagrams or their captions? And give an example of something from the article that it helped you to understand. You'll be sharing this with your group. There is another question on the response sheet. What forces are acting upon you right now? What information in the text makes you think this? You'll be able to discuss your response with your group tomorrow.